Well, the job for today is to rip out the last bit of this wall here in preparation for reframing. I'll give you a quick tour of the inside and I'll show you what we're up against. So a week or so ago we poured this floor, and the job for today is we're going to rip out from here to that wall there, rip all this out, get this all supported with some house jacks. As you can see, this is an old horse barn. It's actually an old chicken coop, but then it became a horse barn and the horses have chewed all of this stuff up. So it's all going to come out, and it's going to be all replaced. I'm going to put one window in here, and this is all going to be just wall section. So I'll give you a short tour of what we've already done in the barn. I mean, we've done a tremendous amount. We replaced changed the angle of the roof. This was probably 20 years ago. It was a very shallow pitch roof with a tar paper roofing material, which all cracked and leaked, and so we ripped all that off, and we cut out this floor here, raised the ceiling, put trusses in, and put a giant door in the end of the barn so that we can move tractors and hay wagons in here. A few years ago I redid that entire wall, ripped out a section at a time and redid it, all of that. New set of stairs over there, and then I put in two brand new horse stalls here, and two brand new horse stalls over here, and a tack room in here. Give you just a quick shot of the tack room. This is all been mouse proofed, so should be no mice in here. But the barn was in really bad shape. That barn actually leans to my left over here because a lot of the bracing was taken out when the horse stalls were made, and over the years it's had a lot of abuse, I guess I should say. So when I put the stalls in, you can see the big X bracing, 4x4 X bracing over there. That wall is all braced, those stalls, and this one here, the walls of the tack room are well braced. So those are keeping the barn from moving any further. And when we ripped this floor out, it removed the connections holding both sides together. So doing this last little bit over here will help stabilize everything. Most everything is pretty well secured, but every little bit more we can do is better. So that's what we're up against today. I'll film a little bit, and we'll do definitely the before and after. So stay tuned. could not sleep at night knowing that something might fail. So these are going to be here for a few days, like I say, after I rip the wall out. And I'm absolutely sure that they will not settle and fail. So, all right, I've already jacked them up. There's tension on all of them. There's all the weights off of this wall. So I'm going to remove that brace and get the Sawzall started, hooked up, and start get the tractor out here and fill the bucket up with all the debris and throw it on the burn pile. So that's the next step. I'll probably film a little bit of that, and then we'll have a giant hole in the wall. All right, I'll see you in a bit. Well, I got all the wall ripped out. As you can see, it's all cleaned out. I'm gonna put anchor bolts in here next, and then basically it's gonna just sit here for a couple days. I've got to go do some other stuff, and when I come back, these will all be set up, and got all the wood in here and the window frames, and we'll get started framing this in. Yeah. I think it's going to be, this is all the dirty stuff. It's all done. So now it's just put it back together. All right. We'll talk to you soon. See you later.